Hey there, I'm Ken Macarone.
And I'm Audra McClellan.
And welcome to Living Right.
Today we're about to meet the Brussy family. Kirsten's a stay-at-home mom and a makeup artist.
And Dad Aaron also works from home as an internet sales rep.
With 2 young sons, Jack and Owen, life can get a little hectic.
But with our help today, I'm sure we can show them how to start living right. Hey!
Hi guys, how are you? I'm Audrey.
And I'm Ken. This is a beautiful home. Beautiful home.
In the neighborhood,
Thank
gorgeous. So you guys wrote into Living Right saying that with back to school time, just getting school supplies and your schedules and all the organization, it can be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, it's really important to stay organized at school. We know that, right, boys?
Yes.
But it's important to stay organized at home. And you said there's a few areas around here that we can help you out with?
Just a few.
All right, well, let's check them out. Let's go ahead and.
Come on in.
So this is your family living room? What is this room?
Well, that's kind of our issue. We don't have a formal living room, so this is it. It's our romper room, formal living room, so
everything all in one.
everything all in
That's the
one.
challenge. Is you want it to be nice when you want to sit down,
Right.
and then you also want to have the kids, be able to sit down and watch football games and everything. So.
Well, I think that we can do a lot of stuff. I mean, it seems like you have a few pieces here. You have this great leather sofa in here, and what's going on over here?
That's our Lego factory
I love it.
workshop, and my kids really love to play Legos, and we like to do things together as a family. So my challenge is just to sort of integrate this into the room, and I've tried, as you can see, different storage options, none of which really work. They're still all kind of jumbled together, and so
I have a few ideas for you. I have 4
awesome.
boys who love Legos,
Oh, yeah.
like you guys.
So you know.
I know,
Yeah.
100%. So I have a few ideas which will hopefully help.
Great.
So this is another area of the house that you said needs a little bit of improvement.
Yes.
Now, why is that?
Well, so technically this is my office space, but
Okay.
we use it for everything else. The kids play on the computer, they do their homework, their projects sometimes, so it would be great for them to have an area that they could call their own.
So their own workspace for
Yeah.
homework and projects and
Yeah.
things like that.
Going into 5th grade, going to be a little bit
You
more
need
homework.
it. You need your own little space.
Yeah, there's always more work there, and maybe a new piece of furniture for
That would be
for the boys. That'd be
Right?
good. Maybe something. Maybe we can just get
This is
this.
the desk waving its white flag.
I'm done. And so we do kids' homework here, projects here?
We actually do a lot of our projects in the kitchen nook, if you want
Okay.
to take a look at that.
Yeah, let's check it out for
Come
sure.
on in here.
So this is the kitchen.
I love it.
Kitchen nook. A lot of stuff happens here.
So what exactly takes place here?
So we eat breakfast here, we do projects, we do homework, we try to eat dinner here, but Aaron has a hard
It's
time.
tricky for me to even sit
Yeah.
down.
Usually when we eat dinner all together, we do that in the dining room.
In the dining
Yeah.
room. So this is really a place where the kids can eat breakfast before school
Yes.
and do
Okay.
some school projects. I got some ideas.
I have some too.
You got some? Well, we're not going to tell you which room we're going to do in the house. We're going to wait
Okay.
until you come back and get surprised. So what we're going to do right now is head you out to meet up with our food expert, Linky Murray at Whole Foods. Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
That's Linky.
And she's going to help you get back to school over there with the kids and the food, and we're going to help you here in the home. So why don't you guys head on out and get
All
started?
right.
All right. There you go.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so am I. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do.
Okay.
They have a beautiful home, but there's a few changes that we can make to make it be everything they want. They mentioned that they need their living room to work both as a living room and as a family room. So I'm going to show a way that they can watch television and movies together, but at the same time be able to entertain with friends and family. And they mentioned that the kids need their own space to work on their projects and homework. So I'm going to also work on an amazing space where the kids can get everything done that they need to for this school year.
The family said they're having a hectic time getting ready for the back to school season. So we all saw the Legos on the ground there. So I'm going to show them some ways to organize those toys. They haven't started shopping for their school supplies yet, so we're going to stock the boys completely up. I'm even going to show them a really fun way to capture all the memories for the back to school year.
When we return, the family meets up with Linky as Ken and Audrey get to work on their home.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. I can give y'all hugs.
Number one
How
fan.
are
Right?
you? Y'all are so sweet. What a beautiful family. So nice to meet you. I'm so excited to be here. Are y'all excited? Yeah? We are here at the gorgeous Whole Foods Market on East Side on Waterman Street. And, you know, it's probably crazy for you guys going back to school. I'm sure you're about to pull your hair out, you know, with schedules and everything. And, you know, sometimes in the jumble of things, it's so easy to grab prepackaged food and, you know, kind of, you know, sacrifice the healthy goods. So what I'm going to show you guys today is how to do 2 quick and easy tasty recipes. And it should make your life a lot easier, and you get the nutrition into your kids. So we're going to do some fruit kebabs with some crazy little cutouts. It's going to make it really fun. We're going to use pineapple, strawberry, cantaloupe, and green seedless grapes. And then we're going to use a Greek yogurt with some honey in it for dipping. So then we're also going to make a turkey wrap that we're going to use turkey, the wraps, some Swiss cheese. We're going to use a little bit of cream cheese instead of ranch dressing. And we're also going to use cucumber, tomatoes, and some mixed greens. Are y'all excited?
Yes.
All right,
we're
well,
ready.
let's get
Sounds
ready
great.
to shop. You guys grab the baskets. Owen,
All right.
Jack, let's go. Y'all go that way and y'all go this way.
Sounds good.
So when shopping for produce, what I usually try to do is pick out very nice, fresh ingredients to make sure that they're not bruised, that they're really nice and plump. So what you want to do is, like when I pick up my cantaloupe, what I first do is I knock it. Here, why don't you grab one too? Knock it. Does it sound a little bit hollow? Go like that? Sounds hollow? That means it's really nice and ripe. And then you smell it. Smell it. Does it smell fresh? Can you smell those juices already, like just waiting to get in your tummy? And this is perfect. And what you want to do, like I said, is make sure that you get any, or get fruit without any bruises. You want them to be nice and plump. And same thing when you choose strawberries. You want to look at the strawberries that doesn't look bruised and smell fresh. The smell is very important.
Okay.
So we found the perfect cantaloupe. Now we can go make the fruit kebabs.
Okay.
Where is honey? Ah, there it is. All right, put it in. Oh, it's heavy. We need Greek yogurt. So, yeah, that's a good one. Get that one.
Looks like this way.
Ah, here you guys are. Are you finding everything you need? About to. I see you guys have made it to the deli department. Well, you know, sometimes going back to school, like I said, you're rushed and you don't have time for long daily lines. So I'll give you a quick little tip. I use these Fresh Fields turkey breast. Great thing about them is that they're already pre-packaged, so no lines, and they have no antibiotics, no hormones, and no nitrates. So it's perfect for the little kiddos. So here we go. And while we're here, I think we found the Swiss cheese too. There we go. Okay, well, you guys go shop for the rest of the ingredients, and I'll meet you back at the cafe.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Excellent. I think we got everything.
Okay.
Good job. Let's go.
Well, we got the family out of the house, and Audrey's inside getting things all clean and organized and making room for all the new stuff we're bringing in. And talking about new stuff, Corey Bates here from Coventry Lumber. Hey, Corey.
Hey Ken, how's it going?
Good, good. You got a project going here for us. What do you have?
We're putting together a window cornice for the breakfast nook in the house.
Fantastic. It looks like a great custom piece that we're going to be putting in.
Yep, we actually we added the arch on the bottom here, the arch, so that would match the existing in the breakfast nook as it sits. We're using a prime finger jointed pine. We're going to use a 2 5/8 crown molding along with a 3/8 bead.
Wow, these are fantastic. Just a few pieces that we have here. We can get them all at Coventry Lumber.
Yep, we stock all the material that you see here, along with the tools necessary to put the project together.
One-stop shop.
One stop.
And talking about one stop, this is already, like you said, it's pre-prime pine, so we've already cut that step out of it, so we're just going to go right to painting.
Right, exactly. If you're going to do anything that's going to have a finished coat of paint, the pre-prime takes that step away. Once you patch the holes, sand it down, you'll be able to just finish coat it and you're ready to install.
Wow, that's fantastic. I think this piece looks great. Seems like you have a few more things to finish out here.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to head in. Audrey's getting everything cleared up in the house. I'm going to help her out in there. But I'll give you a few more minutes out here, meet you inside, and we'll get it installed.
All right.
All right, see you in a bit.
See you then.
I've brought all the toys that were upstairs in the living space downstairs just in order to go through everything. One of the best ways to organize toys, put everything into piles, and then before you bring them back into the space, you know exactly what you have. Now, Kirsten had mentioned that one of the challenges in their living space was the Legos. Now, as a mom of 4 boys who love Legos, I know that Legos can be a challenge to organize. So I wanted to share with her and Jack and Owen 3 of my favorite tips when it comes to organizing Legos. This is what I do in my house too with my guys. So the first thing is color coordinate. Now it doesn't matter if you have little plastic bins, baggies, whatever's gonna be easier for you, but start to color coordinate all the Legos. Obviously here I have some reds, some yellows. There are so many pieces that it does make it easier when you're finishing up a project or moving on to another one to have everything where they should be in terms of color. Great tip. Another thing too, as Jack and Owen showed me, they love to start projects, and a lot of the times too, they are complicated projects that take a long time. So when you're done with one, you don't want it to get ruined. So another tip I have is any half-made projects, pop them in a little plastic bag, put them in a bin. You could even label this with just like a little Sharpie exactly what it is, so then when you come back to it, you still have all the pieces together. And then one of my last tips, and as any mom out there or dad knows, when you open a Lego box, they all come with an instruction book. So what I love to do with my boys at home is I put the instruction book and I put all the designated pieces that go exactly with that project together. So this way, you're not looking at tons of Legos that go with different projects. This goes all in the same set, so when you are working on a project, everything is together. So I'm going to surprise Kirsten and the boys. I'm going to get a jump start on organizing all of these Legos for them just to make it that much easier and more streamlined so that when they get home, they can see that the space is already getting going.
Thought I heard the drill going on in here. Well, this looks fantastic, Corey.
Yeah, we got the all finished. It's got its finished coat of paint on it, but you're probably going to want to touch it up once it's been installed. We were able to go right through the top and attach to the existing woodwork before. Otherwise, we sell brackets that you can use, brackets above or on the sides, to install different sizes and different shape balances.
So as simple as it is to make it, it's as simple as it is to install it.
It is. Once you have the right measurements and you know how you want it to sit, it's just a matter of marking out, attaching the brackets, and you're good to go.
Thanks so much, Corey. This looks great. We're going to get the rest of the stuff loaded in, and I thank you again for coming out today.
Thanks a lot for having us.
Still to come, Audrey will show you the essentials to head back to school, and the furniture arrives.
You can't go back to school without school supplies, so we went to CVS Pharmacy to get all the supplies for Owen and Jack for the much anticipated back to school. As you can tell, they have everything. And when you're shopping CVS Pharmacy, there are 4 great tips that I like to give moms. Always check the weekly circulars. You're gonna get a lot of deals and savings right in there. Always check to the Extra Care Coupon Center. Great thing to do as soon as you walk in. Also check CVS.com. You'll be able to get some extra savings and deals as well there. And also download their CVS Pharmacy mobile app. Great thing to do. And we color coded too, so that, as a mom too, I do this for my own boys. Very easy to know what goes with what child. We have green and blue for the boys, and I think that they are pretty ready and stocked for back to school. Ken.
What?
Cardi's Furniture is about 30 minutes away. I just got the text.
All right, so we should clear out the living room, get ready.
All right, perfect. Let's go.
Well, the furniture's going in, pictures are getting hung up, but there's so much work to do. Gotta get going. We're strong.
There's the chair.
Yes, yes.
Okay, guys, we got this.
So excited, so
Oh my
excited. Can't wait to see it.
God,
All right.
can't wait to see.
All right, let's just pull this off.
Yeah. Ready?
Ready?
Oh,
Oh,
my gosh,
I love it.
I love it.
It's fantastic.
Love it.
See, I love that the slipper chair
Perfect.
has like these streamlines on it. It's
Yep.
clean.
Perfect.
They had that other bulky chair before. Remember that other
Yeah,
chair?
yeah, way too bulky. This is perfect for this room.
I think this is gonna be
Perfect.
fantastic, and it's a great chair for mom.
Oh, it is. I love it.
So we're ready to get started, right? Are y'all excited?
Yes.
They were. They were.
Hungry.
Okay, good. We are too. Okay, so before I get started on this, I'm going to get this job to you. If you can go ahead and remove the grapes. Here, let's just pull one. There we go. If you can remove some of the grapes from the vine and then just drop them in that bowl right there. Can you do that? Those right there? Okay. And then while he's doing that, Mom, I'll give you this. Kirsten, if you can go ahead and get us some plain yogurt into that bowl, and there's a stir right here. And what it is, we're probably going to use about half a cup. You can do a whole cup, and then a few tablespoons of honey. The honey is just a sweetener, so it just adds a little bit of flavor, and so we're just going to eyeball it. Okay, are y'all ready over here?
We are
Ready to start. Okay, so we've got our wraps, we've got our turkey, we've got our cheese, but what we need is we need a base first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some cream cheese. Now, you can use ranch, but cream cheese is just so much more fun, and it doesn't make everything soggy. So, you know, because sometimes ranch dressing, if it sits for a while, then it will get soggy. I have these great little cookie cutters. You know, kids love things to be fun and different and everything. So what I found easy to do, he's like, I want a cookie cutter too. Here, let's grab you one there. Okay. So what I do is in this case, it's a little bigger one. So you probably want to do it, you know, you could do it in the center, but you don't want all of that core, but the core is good to keep it tight. Yeah. So you can actually just on the side, and you want to just firmly press down, and then I usually wiggle it around like this to make sure that it cuts off on the edges too. And then, look at that. You have a cute little flower.
Great.
The easiest way to fold a wrap is to go ahead and get your hands up underneath and fold these two sides shut. Now this thing is loaded, so I hope it's gonna actually close. But the reason you wanna do this is you wanna make sure that none of the filling gets out on the sides. So what I do then is I grab it from underneath, I support these two sides with my fingers, and then with my thumbs, I'm lifting this part up. And then go ahead and fold that part shut too, okay? Then from that point on, then you can start rolling it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that right there, and see some of this, because it's just, this thing is just loaded. And there you have it. So then to secure this, we can actually use some toothpicks.
I want to try this one first.
You want to try this one first? All right, so toothpick that all the way through. And we're going to toothpick it on this side, all the way through. There you go. And then I usually just cut it at an angle because it just looks so pretty.
Yeah, it looks better like that.
And
I gotta see this.
look at that.
That.
Is that not gorgeous? You made this. You made. He's like, I'm not waiting anymore. Okay, is that good? Can I get a high five? That was awesome. Y'all are awesome. I know you guys are ready to get back to the house to go see Ken and Audrey and see what they have done. And so if you guys, if Jack and Owen, if you guys can grab those lunch boxes, we'll get, these are actually, they're great because they're insulated, so they will keep things like turkey and yogurt and things like that fresh, you know, for the kids to take to school. So let's get this packed up and get you guys ready to go back to the house. And hopefully, after today, you guys will start living right and we'll start eating right.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is
Thank
great.
you so much. This was fun.
Nice to meet you.
Y'all did amazing. Here we go. High five.
Stay tuned as Audrey and Ken put the finishing touches on the room and the family returns home.
Open your eyes. Oh, this sofa is so comfortable.
It really is.
It
I
re-
kind of don't want to get up,
Not at all.
but we have to.
Yep, they're gonna be home soon.
They're gonna be home soon.
All right, so let's get going.
All right.
Well, here's a great tip for you. When accessorizing your rooms, grab stuff from throughout your whole home. It's a great way to show your sense of style and a great way to tell your story. Sometimes there's a great pop of color in this vase, personal photos throughout your whole life, or even a personal touch like the letter B for the last name. These are all great touches for decorating your mantle. Well, I'm gonna get back to work now.
So many memories are created throughout the year that I wanted to find a fun way for the family to capture them. Now, Rag & Bone has the most beautiful journals. These are both for the boys. This is a school days edition. What I love is they can capture all the memories in here throughout the year, but my personal favorite is this larger one from Rag & Bone. Just a great way for the family to pop in special memories. They can put ribbons inside. They can find some really fun and beautiful photographs of the family, ticket stubs of places they've been. Again, just a fun way for the family to look back and enjoy the memories throughout the year. So you guys have a good time with Linky today?
Yeah. We had a lot of fun.
What'd you guys make?
I made a turkey wrap. I made a fruit kebab.
You
Ooh,
did?
those sound good.
You're busy.
Yeah, we were busy here too. So are you ready to see it? Yeah. Are you ready to see what room we decided on? Yeah. All right, let's go in.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do it on the count of 3, right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Open your eyes.
God.
So we tried to work with everything you guys have, but added some new pieces for you.
Wow.
They remember the kitchen.
Do you love it? Do you love this space? And we even gave you your work area too.
You're just like this kid over here.
I can't believe this is the same room. Oh my god, I love it.
So I wanted to give the Brussi family something that would last with the kids, you know, something they can roughhouse on. So we got this great sofa from Cardi's Furniture, which brings some color in too. We also flipped the room. So now the television's on the opposite side, and we created 3 different areas in that living room. We have a place to watch television, a place to entertain friends and family, and a place for mom to work at her desk.
We got Kirsten a new desk, and what we decided to do was move the placement of the desk in the living room. Instead of facing a wall now, we put her right in the front of the living room where she's facing outside, looking out front. We wanted to keep her more inspired. The coffee table is serving as a great place for them to keep everything that they want in the living room still, but in a very neat and organized space. We took the Legos, put them in bins, put them right underneath, so when the boys want to play with them, they can, but there now is a place to put them back where they're not seen by everybody.
So we said that we were just gonna do the one room, but I thought I needed to give the 2 boys a little something extra. So on the count of 3, I'm gonna have you guys open your eyes one more time. You ready, Audrey?
I'm ready.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
You guys have your own special space to do your homework and projects, but also eat together. And Aaron, too, now you fit.
Because we're right here on the end. Go ahead, sit down, Aaron. Let's see how this works. You can fit right in the table. You can sit right down. Here, go ahead, sit down. And in the dining nook, we brought in a new table for the kids. They can use it for projects and homework, and now the whole family can sit around the table to eat meals, even Dad, who before couldn't really fit at the table. And towards the back of the kitchen nook above the window, we added a cornice board. It's made out of wood, painted out white to match all of the trim in the house, so it really adds value and adds that custom touch.
I wanted to make the kitchen nook area as organized for them as possible. I know Kirsten had mentioned this is where the boys do their homework, so we have a hook area where the boys, when they come home, can easily hang their backpacks. Thought that was a nice way for them to just put everything away quickly and easily when they get home from school. We added a dry erase board with a calendar on it so they could keep track of all assignments and events and activities that they have coming up. And we added a bulletin board where they could hang some class projects that they're proud of.
We always like having friends over, and I always felt a little bit like, you know, it wasn't like a grown-up room or something, and now it's like I'm proud of the room and I want people to see it.
I'm trying to picture how it was before this.
I know, I
can't
forget
seem
already.
to do it.
I already forgot.
I had such a great time today with the Brussi family.
Oh, I had such a great time seeing those boys get so excited about those school supplies from CVS Pharmacy.
And I love what you did with the 2 different colors. They know who's at.
Yes,
Great
yes.
idea, great idea.
But the kitchen nook, you just like transformed that area.
Well, I couldn't have done it without Coventry Lumber. Do you see that beautiful cornice board
It
they
was
built
beautiful.
in? And the dining table.
It was gorgeous, but the living room space, I mean, there's just no words. It was beautiful.
Well, I hope that we gave them everything they needed in there. I mean, we've got some great furniture from Cardi's that will last them a lifetime, so I think
Yes.
that's really something that they're gonna use.
Definitely.
Definitely is. I mean, I think it was a great time today.
Oh, I had a blast.
And if you guys liked everything you saw today, you can always tune in to livingrightTV.com.
And until next time, remember to always keep living right.
Living Right is brought to you by Cardi's Furniture, Coventry Lumber, Whole Foods Market, Remax Flagship, and Freeway Enterprises.